Hello, I'm going to do the Cancer energy reading, and I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. All right, so we're going to look at what is the current situation for Cancer. We have Temperance, could represent Sagittarius, patience, compromise, and what is that being crossed by? Ooh, we have the Devil. Waiting for that Capricorn, right? Maybe. Because the Devil is Capricorn. Could be some negative energy, some toxic energy, some drama, some, Devil card can represent unhealthy addictions, unhealthy energy. All right. What do you need to focus on? Two of Wands. What are you leaving behind? The Ace of Pentacles. What are your strengths? King of Cups. So that's very fitting for Cancer sign since you're a water sign. Letting things go. Near future. Three of Cups. Being really happy. Definitely. Celebration. Joy. Get-togethers. Advice. Four of Cups. Looking at an opportunity that's coming in. Don't ignore something. Environment, looking towards your future. Three of Wands, hopes and fears. Queen of Wands, and near future, I feel like these two. So we have the Hanging Man and we have the Knight of Cups, reaching out to somebody, seeing things from a different perspective. Love that. Hangman is my favorite card in the tarot deck because I love it because it's seeing things from a different perspective, that if something isn't working, or if you need to step back and look at something, that's why I love that card. Okay, so current situation is Temperance. Patient. Could be that you're not patient with something and you're starting to get frustrated, right? With the Devil energy crossing it and feeling frustrated. Definitely, if you're waiting for something and it's not happening and it's not coming in and it's not coming through, yeah, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get irritated. These are my Gilded Tarot. So it could be that partnership that you're waiting for, that partnership to come in. You're waiting for something to work out. You're waiting. Could be a job because it can represent a work partnership. Business opportunity, you're waiting for that to come in. I feel like you're agitated with something. I feel like you're frustrated with something. You're like, when is this going to happen? Which is totally understandable. I feel like it's what you need to focus on is the Nine of Wands and just hang in there. It's all about, you don't want to get caught up in the negativity because then you're going to be angry, you're going to be frustrated, and it's not going to help the situation. And I feel like what you need to do is you just need to hang in there and you need to realize, okay, maybe you're ready for this to happen, but maybe on the other end, that thing, that person that you're waiting for to come into your life, or that situation or that opportunity, maybe that on that end, that's not ready to come in. And that you don't want to rush anything. You don't want to push anything. You don't want to force anything because then you're not going to have your true results. It's like maybe you have that microwave mentality, but it's really a crock pot situation. You know what I mean? That's how I kind of look at it. And that's what I had heard somewhere else, is that maybe whatever's happening on the other end is not ready to come in for you, right? Maybe if you're waiting for that special person, that person is maybe still in a relationship, or that person hasn't mended from their last relationship, or that person is still working on themselves. And you want that person to come in the best possible way. Like, you don't want to get involved with somebody who's already in a relationship, even though it's ending, or you don't want to be involved with somebody who hasn't had time to process a past relationship and still has a bunch of negativity or has a bunch of baggage from that relationship. Like, you don't want to be in a relationship with that person because that's not going to give your relationship with that person the best opportunity. And maybe if it's with work, maybe that position hasn't opened up yet, right? Maybe you're looking for that job, but maybe that right job, that position hasn't opened up yet, and it's in the works of happening. So I feel like that's why we have this Nine of Wands, is to hang in there and to not give up, and to kind of, it's almost like waiting for the path to be illuminated for you, to know where it is you need to go. Look at this. And then we have the Chariot, which is the Cancer sign. What you need to focus on. Maybe you need to focus on you. Maybe you think you're ready for this opportunity, but you're really not. Maybe you need to, I feel like with this person standing here, I feel like it's kind of taking that step back and kind of waiting until the path becomes illuminated, waiting until the signs are clear, waiting until the moment is right before you move forward. Maybe you have some things that you need to work on. Maybe you have some things that you need to line up. Looking at all the reasons why, if you're getting frustrated with this not happening and you're losing your patience, looking at why, okay, why would this be happening? Your past, what are you leaving behind? Yeah, maybe there was a route back there. Maybe there was a path over there that you thought that was going to be on, that was going to be your road to success, and that didn't work out. So now you're having to switch and change things. Your strengths hanging in there, 10 of Wands. I feel like it's your ability to be able to let go of a situation. I feel like, yeah, you get frustrated in it, but then once you realize, okay, this is what I need to focus on, that, okay, I'm going to leave that behind and it's going to be okay. Near future, we have the Three of Cups, which is that celebration, taking what you can from the situation, learning what you can from the situation, and then leaving the rest behind, like not letting it get to you, not letting it agitate you. Advice, we have the Four of Cups. I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in for you. I feel like kind of out of the blue, you get surprised by something, or you see something, or that light bulb goes off and you're like, you know what, now I know why. Now I know why this didn't work out, and I see that it was this direction that I needed to go, or this is what I need to look into, right? Something that I wasn't expecting was going to happen, happened. Death card could be Scorpio, but I feel like it's letting go of, because Death card is you're holding on to something that is stopping you from that transformation and change, and I feel like it goes back to the Temperance and the Capricorn, the Devil card. I feel like that's what you let go of, and then all of a sudden you start to move forward, because the environment is looking towards your future and seeing those things that are coming in and making things happen. Oh, look at that. That Nine of Cups that's coming in. That Nine of Cups just needs more time to brew, to formulate, to, you know, like to be the full Nine of Cups, right? Maybe it's only at Seven of Cups right now. So it needs 2 more cups to go. You know what I mean? And that's the environment. So like you want, when that comes in, you don't want the 7 of Cups. You want the 9 of Cups to come in, or the 10 of Cups, right? You want that to come in. You don't want to cut yourself short. Hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like your hopes are that, yeah, like it's the 10 of Pentacles that comes in, that is extremely rewarding for everything. But I almost feel like there's a few lessons for you here. It's not only the lesson that, okay, I got the 9 of Cups and I got the 10 of Pentacles, and I'm seeing things from a different perspective, but that you're learning, hey, I'm seeing things from a different perspective, that I don't want to settle for less than what I deserve. I don't want to rush things if it's not the right time, if it's not the right situation, that I have to be patient, and I want the best things to come in for me. Potential outcome, we have the Hanging Man, which I already explained. New opportunities coming in. We have don't worry about those things that you cannot control. Make sure that you keep an eye on that. And I feel like it's that perseverance and pushing through and seeing situations for what they really are, and what are those things that you need to let go of, and what are those things that you need to focus on, right? I just feel like it's seeing things differently, which I think is a good thing, right? Because sometimes it's like, well, how can we see this from a different perspective? How can we see this differently, as that it's not trying to hurt me, it's trying to help me. All right, so let's get a wisdom of the Oracle. feel like these two. We have come to the edge, and we have a leg up, helping yourself, giving yourself a leg up, right? Don't work against yourself. Don't put yourself in the negative, toxic energy. Don't work against yourself. Work for yourself. Give yourself a leg up. Put yourself in this hangman energy, right? And say, how can I look at this differently? How can I turn this around to make this into a positive instead of a negative? And then coming to the edge and taking those chances, right? Yeah, like pushing yourself, but then not pushing yourself over the edge, right? Trying to see things from all perspective. All right, let's grab a Star Dragons. All right, let's see a Star Dragons for a Cancer sign. We have legacy, persistence. Don't give up. Don't give up, but don't get frustrated. Don't get angry, right? Don't get in the Nine of Swords. Don't get in that energy, but persistence and pushing through. Take a step back when you need to take a step back. Push forward when you need to push forward. Always in that forward momentum, but sometimes it's like, okay, let me take a step back and reanalyze this. All right, we have the Spirit Animal Oracle. We have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. You never know what's coming in, especially with this card here. Life is a mystery. That's what I said. Those opportunities that come in that you weren't expecting, right? Those signs, could be those signs that are around you that kind of come in and show you something that you weren't expecting. But just being open to all opportunities. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.